The Joint Parliamentary Committee looking into the 2G scam is learned to have given a clean chit to Prime Minister Manmohan Singh and Finance Minister P. Chidambaram. However, both the BJP and the DMK have accused the JPC of a cover-up, and they say they will refute the report when it is made public. Meetu Jain joins us now with the details. Meetu, of course, this is leaked information, but a clean chit being given to both the Prime Minister and the Finance Minister. Clearly, there are dissenting voices already from the opposition saying that this is a cover-up and so on and so forth. The question now is, without the votes, what is the government going to be able to do about this report?
Well, you see, the JPC is a 30-member committee. The Congress and the NCP together form 12 members. And that apart, you need 4 more members for this report to be adopted formally by the JPC. Now, if the government doesn't get these 4 members, whether the report is a whitewash or whether it indicts anybody is besides the point, because it needs 4 crucial members. And at the moment, we don't know who these members will be. But yes, the government is talking to all its erstwhile allies. Remember, the DMK has already dished it. The DMK is in fact going hammer and tongue at the government. The DMK says that this report is a whitewash. And remember, Raja, former telecom minister, had tried to represent his stand before the JPC. That, of course, didn't happen. But the JPC has, yes, given a clean chit to the Prime Minister, to the Finance Minister. The fall guy in this entire episode in the 2G scam is once again telecom minister, former telecom minister A. Raja. And, of course, the reasons that have been given in the JPC for giving a clean chit to the Prime Minister is the following. The first thing is that Raja changed the cut-off date, to the 25th of September. He did not inform the Prime Minister. The JPC report also says that Raja changed the first-come, first-served policy to one where the letters of intent were issued first, so that is the person who gets it. These are 2 crucial decisions that Raja took that led to the scam A, and B, the Prime Minister was not informed. The Prime Minister kept telling Raja to come up with a transparent system of allocating licenses. That was not done, and that is the reason why the Prime Minister has been given a clean chit. The Finance Minister, remember, also has been given a clean chit. Despite the fact that the earlier Finance Minister, that is Pranab Mukherjee, had said that Mr. P. Chidambaram could have stopped the scam if he had so wished. But the JPC report clearly says that where Mr. Chidambaram is concerned, he did go by the 2003 cabinet decision. He and Telecom Minister Raja met and they decided on the price of spectrum. And therefore, Mr. Chidambaram cannot be blamed because, of course, there was also no policy of going in for an auction, and Mr. Chidambaram was therefore following government policy. So essentially, the JPC doing what is essentially called a whitewash by the opposition, but yes, giving a clean chit to these 2.